Infinity Scalper is released by the same guy who gave us Pips Wizard Pro, which is a great swing trading strategy. So when he released Infinity Scalper, I had to take a look at it. So I sent him a message. I said, "Can I take a look at it?" And here we go. We got it right here. Infinity Scalper. Why? Well, number one, a lot of people like to scalp. They see the potential in getting into those momentum moves in the markets and getting out of those momentum moves with some pretty hefty pips in a short amount of time. And that's what scalping is all about. Who wants to day trade? Seriously, who wants to sit in front of their computer every single day for 8 hours a day and stare at this? Not me. And that's why Infinity Scalper is fantastic, because you're looking at trading only the more volatile sessions, where the most of the trading volume shows up. And you're looking at London. You're looking at the U.S. London overlap around 8:30 New York time. And then you're looking at trading maybe the first couple of hours of just the U.S. session. Or you might just stop at 11:30 and call it a day, New York time. And that's what you want. You don't want to trade the whole session. And that's what scalping is all about. Get in when the market is moving. So generally look at the first 2 hours, which is great, because who wants to, especially in the summer, be stuck staring at this? Not me. But anyways, this is what's great about it. First off, there's a few currency pairs that are great to trade. Look at what you can trade here. These are very popular, and they actually move. Look at the pound Japanese yen. This actually was called the dragon when I first started trading, because this thing goes crazy. And this is actually a good currency pair as well to trade in any type of environment, really. And now, of course, you've got the standard, the euro, US dollar, and the pound US. US dollar, Japanese yen, you can scalp it. I personally don't find it moves too much, but these other pairs, US dollar, Canadian dollar, is actually really good for swing trading. If you're into swing trading, which you'd want to use Pips Wizard Pro for. So this is how simple it is. You put the indicator on your chart, and then you wait. So if I just put it on here, well, there's no trade for me here, right? It's already traded. It's already moved, right? Why do I want to get in? As soon as it turns green here, I'm looking to buy. You look to buy. You get in the market. These are called the optimal exits. Okay. You may decide to trade a different way, and it's covered in the PDF that comes with it. Full training, which everyone needs. You might just say, okay, well, I'm going to get in here, and I'm going to just trade, scalp it up to the first sign of potential resistance, and that's where that would be. So you get out there, or you can just say, I'm just going to run it until I get the reversal, which would give you, if you just traded here and we got out, I don't know where this would be, let's say right out here, that's a 40 pip trade. Okay. Goes green, it's in the move, right? You can actually get involved. This is where a short trade would set up. It turns red, you short, and you get out where? Optimal exit if you like. Maybe you're getting out at the next sign of potential support, which was just below this market. And if you did that, it's right around here, right there. So you get off in this momentum move here. And actually, if you just sat back and just said, you know what, let me just trade the strategy as it is, you would short here, and you'd get out. Let's take a look. Optimal exit, 62 pips. It's not bad. 62 pips. Let's just generalize and say it's $10 a pip, right? For a standard lot. Who makes that? $640 in a matter of, what, a few hours? This is actually a long scalp, so you can actually almost call that a day trade, I guess. So what I did is I also let it run last night for a little while. After I was reading the PDF file and I got everything set up, I just let it run. I didn't get the buy, so I don't know what this turned out to be. But if you look at some of these setups that had happened, we've got a sell at 128.43, and then we exit at 8 o'clock at 128.32. All right, so that's a profitable trade right there. So if you would have bought this yesterday, and depending on obviously your contract sizes, you just paid for it right here. And then we have a 23.05. This is, we're looking at the Asia session, the tail end of that. We're looking at a buy at 128.32, right? Exit buy here was at 128.39. And this is why you want to trade the more volatile times, because this is not a big trade, and it took an hour. That's a long time. This one's at 440. We sell at 128.84. These are brand new trade, right? It happened last night. Well, this would have been early this morning of this video. And then, well, it took a while, right? It took a while. We got to 10:15 before we sold at 128.23. That's not bad, right? It's about 60 pips right there. And then we have a trade here, a buy at 128.36, and it gives you your take profit. And that's what's great about this is if you look up here, it gives you everything you need to know about this particular trade, about this particular setup. It's going to give you your buy, where you're going to get in at. It's going to give where you get out at, right, for trade take profit. And also, obviously, very, very important, our stop loss. Perfect, right? And that's what's great about something like this, is everything's done for you. All the hard work is done for you. Now, you could just use the out-of-the-box settings, which I always think is a great idea at first. But you can see we've got some different adjustments that we can make. And this one's pretty important. Your trade style, conservative, right? There's different ways you can trade, medium, aggressive. And then you can make your own custom settings. For most traders, you'd want to stick with pretty much the basic inputs. But this just shows you that it's not just one size fits all. If that's what you want in a trading strategy, and Infinity Scalper delivers that, you can change some of these inputs to suit you. Every trader is different, right? But I always say start off with the out of the box and just move forward with that. Now, if you're just starting out as a new trader, what's great about this is the PDF file, and it's going to actually tell you what you should do, what profits you should take, depending on what time frame you're trading, and where your stop loss should be. This allows you, as a trader who just gets this, to hit the ground running. And of course, you want to let it run for a few days just to get used to it, to make sure you can exit your trades properly. You know what you're doing. You don't want to just go trade this blind. But this is a great starting point for all traders. So let's head back into the PDF again for some other rules. Clearly, do not use indicator on a weak, slow market outside recommended trading hours. If you're doing this, do not send an email saying it doesn't work, okay? Especially after 1 day of trading. Believe it, a lot of people do that. Follow the rules, right? If you don't follow the rules, you've got no one to blame but yourself. So you want to look at this. You want to trade the London session, right? That's what you want to do. New York session, you trade what you want. But like it says right here, the best trades occur in the first 2 to 3 hours of every session. Totally agree. That's not just in Forex. That's most markets. It's like that. And here you go. Trade only the current trend. It's going to cut all bad trades. So decide how you're going to determine your trend. Trend lines, maybe you want to stick on a moving average just so you can, the slope of it. Use higher highs, higher lows for an uptrend, lower high, lower lows for a downtrend. For example, here, your trend is up, indicator shows green. It's okay. Take your trade. But if your trend is up and the red shows up, which is going to, and you short in an uptrend, that's a problem. Don't do it. And this is vital. Do not trade when the market is flat. And you can see it. This is what a flat market is. And if you really want to see it, stick on a 20-period moving average, EMA, SMA, it doesn't matter. And if price is whipping back and forth over it, right, just sit aside. Money management tips, again, this is a great PDF. We should always remember proper money management. Never risk more than 1 to 3% of your account on any single trade. You believe how many people still trade way too big. So let's just take a quick look at some of the trades that they've put in the PDF, just so you can see how it works, because I don't have any trades to show you. I can show you the alerts, but let's see what it looks like here. You buy here. Here's your profit. Optimal buy exit right to the top here. You've got optimal buy exit here after you bought here. Sideways market. I don't know what's to the left of this, so it could have been anything. It could have been a strong uptrend, and then we've got some sideways action, which always happens. And then we have a sell. You can see prices moving down after a double top. That's actually quite cool. So anyone that knows some sort of technical analysis or anything like that, you can see we've got a triple top formation, which is going to give you a higher probability sell, obviously. And as you can see, it does that. This one didn't have the optimal exit for whatever reason. But when did you get out? When the buy setup shows up. But these are all profits, right? All profitable trades. And that's all we got there. Let's take a look at what you get. We get a step-by-step user guide. That's what I'm showing you right now. It's actually pretty good. Pips Wizard Pro came with one as well, and that was pretty solid. We've got the indicator software itself, and there's other details on this PDF that shows you how to install it, so you're not just sitting there looking at it in your folder and not knowing what to do with it. live action screenshots, sample trades. And if you got a problem, send him an email and he will work it out for you and get you started on this in the right way. So I'm going to wrap this video up here. Click my link below, download Infinity Scalper, give it a go. You know, you've got a money back guarantee. Just make sure you try it. Make sure you honestly give it a shot. Make sure you understand the user guide. Make sure you're trading in the volatile sessions. Make sure you're trading with the trend, and you're not trading in the sideways consolidations. You're not going to win almost any strategy trading consolidations like that. So Infinity Scalper, give it a go. 1 to 5 minute trading charts, trading Forex, in and out, quick days. Forget about day trading for the whole session. And if you're also looking for swing trading, take a look at Pips Wizard Pro by the same developer, and I'm a big fan of that one as well. All right.